Hi, I'm Barry John, and welcome back to Urban Chaos.
The Wildcats are planning to take over this patch of the UC.
I don't know, this wildcat here, he was claiming his turf alright. Although I think I'll make him a wild dog, not a wild
He has
cat.
some juice for me. If I see any wildcats on the way, consider their asses hauled. Darcy out.
Consider their asses hauled. Darcy probably watches a lot of 1980s action movies.
Probably.
We're putting you out of business, cop.
Oh yeah, this guy here. Glitching out on his walking because of the knot fence beside him. And this particular fire prevents sequence breaking.
Curse you, level designers!
Mm-hmm. And just showing off that the gate to where we're supposed to be going later on is currently closed off, and the enemies haven't even spawned in there properly yet. And you can't climb over the fence, because there's barbed wire.
Darcy can apparently shove her hand in there.
Well, she's wearing gloves.
Still, ow.
And for some reason this cop didn't want to respond to it, too. There's something weird about the way that cop was moving. Like, he wasn't even walking, he was, like, skidding.
Hot dog. That is a terrible logo.
Probably. But nobody up there.
Well, a little
Wait, never
lost
mind.
cop. Didn't nobody warn you, honey? There's a new order in town. We're taking over from the UCPD.
There's a lot of commentary,
Yeah,
like,
reporter
taking
friend of mine
over
warned
and
me that you
like,
Southside Wildcats were planning something stupid.
these
Now,
guys even know what they're
asshole
going
plan
to
was it
do
she said
if they
again?
take over?
Wildcats know who
Well,
you
you
are,
know, step
Stern.
1,
We
achieve
know you're
hegemony.
following
Step
us,
2,
and we're here to cut
Step
you
3.
down.
Actually, we don't know what step 3 is either, but it'll probably be good.
Aye, copper.
Oh yeah,
How does it feel now
that's a
you're
very
about
threatening
to
sign.
die in a doomed city?
Try it again, asshole. I already messed up legions of wildcats these last few weeks. 2 more won't kill me.
They just might, she-pig.
Wow, what a dick.
Yeah.
And after all that posturing, he goes down just like the rest.
Yep.
I almost feel a little bad for these guys.
Because they're that stupid.
Yep. Still, I do like that they're all going, yeah, we're going to take over the city from the UCPD. I mean, what is this? Some sort of fascist police state? Come on. The police aren't really controlling the city in any way except for, you know, not allowing you to wreak havoc.
Yeah, there's nothing up on these particular rooftops, so I was just debating going through those guys down there in that little back alley or not, and decided not.
There will be plenty of wildcat punching anyway.
Oh yeah, so much. And every time I go up here, there's that little satellite dish behind the water tower there. It gets me every time because I keep thinking there's a power-up back there. And there's a guy coming around, so might as well give him my usual ladder introduction.
Welcome to the second floor!
Come on, asshole.
Yep, top floor, ladies' undergarments, Darcy's foot, and health packs.
Loving that store that only has signs that says just liquors, 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 liquors. They know how to advertise.
Well,
The civilians still seem largely unperturbed by the ongoing war between the Wildcats and the UCPD as usual.
Yeah. That guy stands right back up just to get kicked back down by Darcy. And this guy, at least he has the sense to do it over a grill, so it's going straight down to the sewers. But still.
You're booked, creep.
I like to imagine that they were told to just, let loose and cause trouble in the town, and they were standing there, we don't really know what to do. I mean, and then one the guy said, hey, I know, public urination. Cops hate that.
I don't know, but I mean, think about it in these terms. The game designers created 3D graphics for just that. I mean, it tells you about some of the detail they put into this game.
Well, there's one thing I know is that game designers at large are just completely obsessed with the idea of their characters peeing. There are so many games with enemies peeing.
Yeah, but they're usually called Duke Nukem or something like that.
Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, or 4. Or Sleeping Dogs. Or any of the GTA games. Or Saints Row 2.
Persona. You go to the washroom.
Yeah. Seems to be sort of a strange thing, because they're obsessed with putting people that pee in there, but most games forget to actually add bathrooms to the levels.
Hey, Stern!
Huh? Do I know you, scumbag?
We got a message for you, Darcy Stern. Why don't you come over here and get it?
Oh, yeah? What message is that?
Your mama is giving you flowers?
A message written in cold steel. That doesn't even work.
The guy in the brown there, he's... Oh, yeah. That's one of the moves I don't get to show off all that often, is Darcy's crouch kick. She basically does a floor sweep with a 360.
Come on, asshole!
I have to remember to show that off when I do the combat demo. I have to record the combat demo. Come on, there we go. You know, the way I have Darcy running around and jumping like this, she's gonna blow out her knees by the time she's 30.
Yeah.
You busted punk.
I just keep watching us, and I just keep thinking, why did she go into being a police officer rather than a track and field?
You busted punk.
Yeah, all things considered, she could probably go for the Olympics. Actually, come to think of it, where were the Summer Olympics in 2000?
You're booked, creep.
It should have been, yeah.
Wasn't that Atlanta?
That is a good question.
You're booked, creep.
I'm terrible with these sort of things. Good old USA gas.
And somebody threw a gun up here this time. And a magazine of M16 ammo. See, I used the word you like this time.
You used the correct word. That is not something you get rewarded for. You simply get punished if you refuse. Someone really should try and fix those things. They look a bit depressing.
Yeah. Oh, doing some quick research. The 2000 Olympics were in Sydney, Australia.
Oh yeah, that's right. Heck, I should have remembered that. Someone from my city actually won an Olympic gold in Sydney.
Ooh. But yeah, just at this point, I'm just debating, how best to get over to those particular buildings. Not the best backwards flip Darcy could have done there, but there's a health pickup over here, so I wasn't too worried.
The flip itself gets a 10 out of 10, but the landing was... yeah.
But yeah, I figure it's about time I went up to that particular building there, considering I skipped doing that in the previous times I was on this particular map.
So what are the Wildcats up to anyway? I mean, they say that they would be taking over the city, but
That you, Deke?
most of the place is just empty.
Oh yeah, if you let that particular cutscene run to completion, those guys will start beating up on Deeks.
Assholes down.
And I
Now
just
I gotta
love
talk to Deke.
skeet
Find out
shooting
what the hell's
wildcats when
going
they
on.
jump. But
All right, not
blah blah blah, Deeks is running away because he's a scaredy cat.
I like it when you skip the conversation, he basically goes bark, 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 then he runs off.
Hmm. And here we go.
He's gonna kill
Best
me!
screamer ever.
You know what, we should totally just let this happen. Just stand down here and shout, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Yes, third. Officer Mulk.
But yeah, you get 2 minutes to go from over there to picking up, to saving this guy's life. Which is actually, not that bad. It's a pretty lenient time frame, all things considered.
I wonder what the Wildcat behind him is doing in the meantime.
But, ignoring the fact his buddy's being shot.
I mean, is he reading the Wildcat Manifesto or something? Only that the wind is so loud no one down the street can actually hear him.
Maybe he was finding his gun.
Ah, shut it, flyboy. There ain't nobody listening down there. Wildcats rule the streets now. Help! Ain't you got it yet, kid? You ain't paying your dues? The boss says you gotta fly. Help!
There we go.
booked, creep. You okay, sir?
Jeez, that nut was gonna kill me.
Why
I
did
really
you
think he
go
was
up
gonna
there with
push
him in
me
the
off.
first place?
Okay, you best get going. I'm afraid I got some real
Oh, sure, officer. I'll get out of your way. Thanks again, officer.
stern.
Stern, thank you.
But doing that good deed provides a power-up.
Oh, a chance to teabag a Wildcat.
Yeah, might as well. Actually, it provides 2 power-ups.
Truly, the best of times are now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Darcy, your physics-defying jumps where you can turn and stop mid-jump.
Trajectory control is one of those things I really envy video game characters of. Being able to change your mind halfway through a jump and just turn around and go back would be pretty great.
Yeah, this particular set of rooftops here, just loaded with power-ups. There was a stamina one that I picked up just by standing or dropping down from above. The 4 I picked up on the other building.
And another health pack, because why not?
Because you'll take damage making that long jump there. And then another health pack, because why not? Whee! So many power-ups, so many.
Truly, we are entering the second half of the game.
Well, no, this is mission 11. We're technically not even at the halfway point yet.
I know.
And then the power-ups run out. Then we have to go back to doing the mission.
Oh. But I don't wanna do missions. I just wanna pick up power-ups all day.
Great, now you have that Cyndi Lauper song running through my head.
Yep, that was the point.
I hate you.
And your hatred sustains me. It's a symbiotic relationship, see?
Yeah. At this point I realized, wait, no, I haven't talked to Officer Mulco yet, so I can't get to the next section of the mission. Yep, I completely forgot what I was supposed to do, guys.
It happens.
And then I forget where Officer Mulco is.
Somewhere in Union City.
A quota? Jeez Louise. How many police officers are there if the Wildcats have a quota on cops they're supposed to kill?
1 police officer a day. I just really like the idea of any reasonably sized city where a criminal gang was killing 1 police officer a day. The National Guard would intervene.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is what I was doing. I was trying to find a car so I could make this particular climb up here. Except, me being the absolute idiot that I am, forgot that there's a ladder on the right-hand side. So I tried to, reset the car, try to maybe get a better angle on it. Hey look, there's the ladder that I completely ignored.
Bah, ladders. Wow, that guy's been hit by a car twice now and is still getting up.
Yep, 3 times. Now he's dead.
3rd time's the charm. When being hit by a car.
But I do actually like this little area for running around the car in. There's nice obstacles, the ground's not even so you get the wonky physics going on.
It's like a destruction derby arena.
Yeah. And I figure, screw it.
How do you like the plane? You busted, punk.
Maybe I can find a van. Because I know a van will be able to make that particular reach. And hey, there's one!
Fortune smiles upon thee.
Yep, I just have to get in front of it so it'll stop.
Get back here, you piece of shit.
Freeze!
Put a couple of bullets into it. And the driver will pop out. The driver will pop out. Oops.
What the hell, officer?
And oh wait, here's another van. You. Maybe you'll do better.
You see what happened if you fail. Now get out of that van.
Come on. Stop moving.
I like that he's going through his various horn sounds.
And here's the thing, though. It's a wildcat driving the car. And this was the first time I'd ever seen that happen. You know, all the times I've played this game, this is the first time a wildcat popped out of a vehicle when it blew up. And so for those of you guys playing at home, wondering, you know, where's those last few wildcats that are on the game says I've missed? They're driving the cars.
So for 100% completion, you have to stop every single vehicle on the map.
Eject the driver one way or the other. Yep.
Good times. And oh hey, here's Jogging Cop again.
Officer, not quit. You
Who's on a little square route.
Stern.
Roper.
Roper?
I know the
Hell,
and the
what's behind?
the one
Why not
that's
Roper?
So yeah, picking up the shotgun, not exactly optional. You gotta pick it up to advance to the next plot point. But yeah, here's the thing about Roper is that he's actually, you know, slow.
Well yeah, he has this big old backpack full of stuff.
Infinite shotgun shells. But actually the thing about Roper is that he's slower than Darcy's normal jogging speed, let alone when she starts actually dashing around. Oh yeah, there's a power up there that I missed. You could have seen it twirling there.
More interestingly, there is no game audio.
Wait, are you serious?
Yep, on the YouTube version there is no game audio.
Uh-oh, I'll have to double check the RAWs then. But yeah, there's a dozen wildcats Roper and I just shot to death. So much ammo.
Semtex! Exclamation mark is perhaps one of the best names for a mission ever. It's just hooray explosives.
But now, finally, at last, I can go into this back area. And Roper teleports to the far side of the frickin' map.
Not quite as slow as you thought. He's one of those guys that while the boss is watching, he will, you know, get nothing done. But leave him alone for 15 minutes and he'll just finish an entire workday.
But... oh, Darcy, you and your pathetic driving skills.
She's just used to running, okay?
You need a van, Darcy. Car won't cut it.
Maybe if you put another car on top of the first car.
Engine doesn't support that.
Oh.
What do you think this is, Grand Theft Auto?
See, this is why technological development is a good thing. Because these days we can stack cars. We can stack as many cars as we like until we hit the skybox.
Oh yeah, this guy here, he actually spawned when I took care of that one guy who was helping the jumper earlier. but because I didn't come back down this way, I went to the other buildings. Well, I waited till Roper came by. And then just running around to get to Roper. In retrospect, I should have saved dealing with that jumper and collecting all of the power-ups till I came back through here to talk to him again.
Speedrun tactics.
Yeah. But Roper is once again the best friend. Here, have some ammo.
Oh, you hear that the Wildcats are planning a war with the UCPD? You don't say. I mean, they've only been running around the streets screaming about it for 1 week straight.
And firebombed the 12th precinct. And that ends this particular mission because everything else that comes after this is covered under the core mission.